Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the Ag Report. While I was home for branding, we were expecting a hailstorm, but luckily it never came. Growers have to inform the hail insurance program of their losses within 2 weeks of the storm through a loss form. It is really never too late to insure your crops, as policies are effective right after midnight the following day of the application. Currently, the max coverage rate for dry land is set at a $75 an acre rate and $114 an acre for irrigated land. However, these vary by county. You can find the list of rates based on crop and county at the Montana Department of Agriculture's website. While this year is better than past years, grasshoppers are still a concern for producers. Grasshoppers can consume half of their body weight each day, and cows up to 2.5% of their body weight. Daniel Munch, an economist with the American Farm Bureau, said that 30 pounds of grasshoppers can eat just as much as a 600-pound steer a day. According to his report, $7.7 million in indemnity payments were made for insect crop losses just in Montana in 2023, $5 million of that in wheat. There are programs through APHIS that can cover all of the treatment costs on federal land, half the cost for treatment and control on state lands, and about 33% coverage on private rangelands. The Northern Ag Network will be back with a market update right after this.
I wanted to put up a fence to protect my tomato plants. So I grabbed this, and then I did this. But instead of yielding a big crop, I hit a utility line and had to pay $1,200 in repairs. I didn't just lose my pride and joy. I could no longer afford the new stovetop I'd been saving up for. Next time, I'm going to make my free call to 811 before I dig.
Learn from Curry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Welcome back to the Ag Report. U.S. Senator Mike Rounds led the signing of a letter to include the mandatory country origin of labeling MCOOL in the next farm bill. Multiple endorsements were made from national and regional farm and ranch groups. For example, the Montana Farmers Union, Montana Cattlemen's Association, and the United States Cattlemen's Association. Justin Tupper, president of U.S. Cattlemen's, said that mandatory labeling will help maintain the integrity and competitiveness of the cattle industry. Slowing demand has caused traders to begin liquidating, which has resulted in the lower move in recent sessions. The decline in cattle may be close to running its course. Slower summer demand may be kicking in also. Weakness in box beef has contributed to the cattle futures, choice down 41 cents at $3.25 1/4. The yearling market is hot at the week of the Rockies Superior Video Sale. 900-pound steers have sold at $259 to $262, 800-pound heifers at $237 to $254, and 900-pound heifers $233 to $241.50. In Bowman on Monday, 87-pound lambs sold at $188.80 a head, 90-pounders at $211 to $216, and 100 to 107-pound lambs sold at $213 to $225 a head. Wheat futures continuously reach fresh lows as harvest pressure continues. This Friday's report is expected to find more bushels of winter wheat for ending stocks. Well, that's it for today. Have a good one.